right, now look, today I'm finna show y'all my post-workout salad. For those of you that don't know, I had a gastric bypass back in 2021. I used to be over 400 pounds. I'm now down 200 pounds, a little over 200 pounds. And I've just recently started working out with a personal trainer. So this is my little salad that I've been making once I get home so that I can kind of get myself back together because I still have work to do for the rest of the day, honey. Romaine lettuce. I like to use the 3-color deli coleslaw mix just because I just like the crunch of coleslaw. I like to add in black beans. I use the reduced sodium. I love garbanzo beans. I buy these packs of chicken, fully cooked chicken breast from Costco. It has 24 grams of protein. I like to add in 2 hard-boiled eggs. I use a little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano, and then I'm going to be using Caesar dressing. Use whatever type of dressing you want. I'm not going to argue with y'all about what's healthy and what's not. You do what you want. You see that? You see that? You see that? You see that? Don't ask me for the damn ingredient list. Come on. I like to start off with a handful of the romaine lettuce, and then I also go in with a handful of the cabbage. I like to add in a heaping 1/4 of a cup of the black beans. Yes, I rinse them. And then I also add in 1/4 of a cup of the garbanzo beans as well. And yes, I also rinse those. I'm going to dice up 2 eggs. I don't know why, but for some reason, this is how I be chopping up my eggs, child. I just put it in a measuring cup and go in with some kitchen shears and call it a day. Pour them on in. Pour in your eggs. As you can see, this salad is loaded with protein. I also go in with the kitchen shears and I also chop up this chicken just because they come in huge chunks and I want it to be a little bit more chicken in every bite. So I kind of break it down into smaller bits and pieces. Go on ahead and add in your chicken. I'm pretty particular when it comes to Parmigiano Reggiano, so this is just what I like to use, but you can use whatever you would like. And I use about that much. And I'm just going to sprinkle that right on the top, just about that. And so anytime that I'm using a salad dressing that isn't necessarily, I guess, the cleanest eating or healthiest version, I try to make sure that I actually go with the serving size so that I can stay, somewhat on the healthy side. We've got to get away from having soupy salads. So I'm going to get in every last bit of these 2 tablespoons. Of course, you can add more if you would like more dressing in your salad. And I also like to add in some crushed black peppercorn as well. Toss her all around. And that right there's my salad. Nothing special, but this is usually what I have every day when I come home from the gym. Ciao, bye.